Good morning, everybody. Another day, another set of results. Here we've batched 7 drill holes from the most westerly extent of the drilled area at Sunday Creek. That area is called Christina, and we've got some very exciting results here to report. We've got lots of visible gold. We've extended it further west than we ever have. The footprint now from Apollo East to Christina on the westerly margins extends over 1.5 kilometers now. We've drilled the deepest intersections, also down towards plus 900 meters down these holes also. So we know it's extending to the west. We know we're hitting grade within the zone where we'd tested it previously, and we know it's extending to similar-ish depths. There's a little bit more to go than the adjacent projects at Rising Sun and Apollo and Golden Dyke as well. So this is Christina building. We're getting more holes in there. Remember that all these holes are outside the exploration target, so that we put out in March this year. So these are all new discoveries, and this is all about drilling for grade, extending the volume, and building the ounces at Sunday Creek. These are very significant results for shareholders because they, as I mentioned, they continue to build the volume, which will ultimately go to build the ounces at Sunday Creek in an area that has only had relatively few drill holes, the most westerly extent at Christina. Some of the key holes return 166, return 7.1 meters at 5.2 grams gold equivalent. That included some very high grade results, including 0.5 meter at 27.4 grams. Hole 173 knocked it out of the park. That was an extension down dip from previous drilling that hit 2.7 meters at 17.1 grams gold, and also 2.9 meters at 14.4 grams per ton gold equivalent. So not the thousands of grams that we've seen in earlier intersections, but this is all about getting holes down at these depths and further west for the first time between the rails of the ladder. So who knows what else we'll find down there, but these are first up holes in these new areas. So it's a very significant press release from that point of view. The next steps here are to continue drilling at Christina. We'll stand back further west and drill under these intersections. We're standing from the east and drilling back the other way. So we'll continue to build the grade ideally and increase the volume ideally with these further drill holes. Remembering we've got 8 rigs operating at the moment. The 9th rig, the setup is there for the 9th rig, and then a 10th rig will come in the next few months. We're permitting the decline or the exploration tunnel that will go a kilometre underground that will allow us to increase more than double the drill rigs on the project. So we'll build out that 200 kilometres of drilling that we've got the money in the bank for to build this very substantial resource. Also, we've got the $20 million highlighted for drilling the exploration target. So fundamental value from drilling, infill drilling, and drilling out the area that forms the exploration target. And beyond that, also market value in terms of increasing the discovery optionality by continuing to drill a long strike, remembering we've got 10 kilometres or more of old mines, and we're only testing that 1.5 kilometres to date, and it will go deeper. We know that this system continues below 1 kilometre. Adjacent mines go down to 2 kilometres. So lots of opportunities at all levels. So the key takeaways here are that we've seen lots of visible gold with high grades at Christina. So the very good mineralization continues to the west. We've extended that whole strike length of the key area across 1.5 kilometers now. We've intersected the most deep, the deepest intersections to date at Christina. So we know the system continues, and we've extended it further west than ever before. So this is growth. Growth beyond the exploration target, absolutely, because Christina wasn't included in that exploration target we put out in March. So just another system, another prospect developing, very much similar in similar ways to the early stages we saw Golden Dyke, Rising Sun, and Apollo. So you can look at the press release, of course, in more detail. That will have been floating around my head as I've been talking. But also we've got a new presentation that we've uploaded today that includes this new information, plus a lot more information about the plans. We've got $170 million Australian in the bank, a very specific program to drill and drill, baby, drill this project out. Lots of exploration, so continuing the discovery, permitting the decline, moving into economic studies in Q1 27 in this very exciting gold and antimony project that is one of the key tier 1 discoveries globally over the last few years.